What's going on, you guys? Today I am bringing you an intermediate shoulder workout to help your shoulders grow bigger, so stay tuned.
No, I'm not a writer.
Okay.
The quote of the week is direction, not intention, determines destination. You intend to go to the gym, you intend to eat healthier, you intend to get that math homework done, but if you don't actually take those steps, you'll never get there. It's the little day-to-day things that make the big things happen. This workout is intended for intermediate lifters, meaning if you haven't been lifting for a year or more, this workout may not be for you, but of course, feel free to try it out. Alright, so the first superset of this Boulder shoulder workout is we are combining the sitting dumbbell overhead press with dumbbell shrugs. We'll be doing 4 sets each exercise, going back and forth between the exercises with a 1-minute break after the shrugs. With the dumbbell overhead press, as you see now, make sure that you're keeping your core tight and the dumbbells slightly forward your body, because you don't want the dumbbells to bring your arms back away from your body, because that could dislocate your shoulder and that would just be bad news for you. After 12 repetitions of this, we're going to move on to the shoulder shrugs. We'll be doing 5 slow reps, then 13 regular reps. Notice how I am holding the shrug position at the top for about 2 seconds before bringing it back down. Do this for 5 reps and then finish off the set with 8 regular reps. Alright, for this next superset, we're going to be alternating between the standing military press and the alternating dumbbell raise for 4 sets each. The standing military press can be dangerous for your lower backs if you don't have proper form, so make sure that you have a comfortable stance and that you're choosing a safe amount of weight. We'll be doing 10 reps of the standing military press, so if you can do more than 12 to 13 reps, the weight is too light, and if you're struggling to get 10 reps in each set, then the weight is too heavy. Remember to keep your core tight, your arms at 90 to 100 degrees to the barbell, and breathe out when lifting up. Notice how I'm bringing the barbell down to below my chin. Bringing the barbell to about your lower lip or your chin is good for this exercise. After the standing military press, we're going to go right into the next exercise in the superset, which is the alternating dumbbell raise. For this exercise, pick some dumbbells that you can do about 12 reps with. We'll be doing 10 reps each arm, alternating between each arm. Make sure that you're focusing on using your shoulders and not the other parts of your arm. As you lift the weight, it helps me to twist my wrist slightly toward the top of the motion, and it's okay to bend your arm slightly as you lift the weight. If your shoulders aren't burning after this exercise, either you picked too light of a weight or your form is way off. Alright, superset numero 3, here we go. We'll be hitting the lateral and posterior deltoid regions with this superset. For the first exercise, we're going to hit 12 reps on each side using a squat rack or something similar for stabilization. Focus on using exclusively your shoulder. If you find yourself struggling to lift the dumbbell at repetition number 10, find a lighter weight. And once you've completed the first side, switch sides. Notice how high I bring up the dumbbell. Just past my shoulder, if not directly in line with my shoulder, is plenty high for this exercise. It's all about time under tension, which basically means the amount of time that your muscles are being worked during a repetition. And so the next exercise in this superset is going to be the lying Aguila dumbbell raise. And for those of you who know what Aguila means, I couldn't think of anything else to call this exercise, so that's what I came up with. And if you don't know what Aguila means, look it up and you'll probably understand. For this exercise, you're going to want to grab 2 dumbbells that are fairly lightweight so that you can crank out 14 to 15 reps with some struggle. When you lay down on the bench, make sure that the bench is at about a 40-degree angle. Your hands should be just above the ground when you lay down. And it's okay to bring your chest up from the bench if you need to, when I do that, it helps me to get the full range of motion in my posterior delts. Focus on just using your delts. This can also be a very good back exercise with a few modifications. And here's another look at this exercise from a superior view. Alright, moving on to our last superset of the workout. For the first exercise in this superset, you're going to need a towel. And we'll be cranking out 10 to 12 reps for each exercise. Set the dumbbell down, wrap the towel around the head of the dumbbell, and focus on using only your shoulders. Make sure that your repetitions are controlled. Focus on bringing the dumbbell down slowly. When you're lifting the dumbbell, make sure to breathe out. And here's an alternate exercise that you can do if you don't have a towel with you, or if your gym doesn't have one. It's a similar motion, and in this case I'm using a 25 pound in this example. And the second and last but not least exercise in this superset, in this entire workout, is the Arnold press. Use dumbbells you can do 10 to 12 reps with moderate intensity. Remember, this is your very last superset of the day, and you're likely going to be fatigued. So don't be afraid to use lighter weight like I am here. This exercise can be a little awkward at first if you've never done it, but all you're doing is twisting your wrists back and forth as you lift and lower the dumbbells. The dumbbells should be going no lower than your chin, and make sure that you're not locking your elbows at the top of the motion, because there is some risk of injury involved there. Alright, so I finished this Boulder shoulder epic workout off with a few planks and a few other core exercises. Remember that for the entire workout, you're going to want to take no more than a 1 minute break in between each set. You'll do the first set and then the second set directly after, but then take about a minute break after the second set before going back to set 1. And you'll do this 4 times for each superset. Throughout this week, remember that direction, not intention, leads to destination. You intend to hit the gym or the treadmill this week, but make sure that you actually do. You'll never get this week back, so make it count. If this video guided, educated, inspired, or motivated you, consider liking this video and subscribing. And if you have any questions, comments, or helpful criticisms, please comment down below or email me at templefitness3@gmail.com. Thanks for watching, and see you next Friday.